Welcome back to another video, and as you can tell behind me, we are at the storage units. So this facility, we are up north in northern Wisconsin. We're in one of the buildings, and in this specific one, we have indoor storage here. Now, obviously, if we would have done a better job of marketing, this would be a lot more full, but it's our first year with this facility. We can store, obviously, plenty of boats in here, plenty of campers, plenty of UTVs. But that's kind of, the way it is. But look at what Katie found.
Our thing is flooded.
Soaking wet. So this facility for us is about 2.5 hours north of where we live. So we get up here maybe once, twice per, month at the very, very most. We haven't been up here in probably a better part of 2 months at the time of this recording. But it is 100% occupied, besides the space behind me. All the other storage units are full. We had purchased this place on a seller finance note, a land contract, and so far so good. The hope is that sometime in the future we are gonna buy more units from this particular owner and then hold them for a lifetime. Like, I absolutely love coming up here. It's gorgeous in the fall time. It's so pretty. They get a ton of snow, obviously, in northern Wisconsin, but luckily this year we only had to pay for one plowing. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. So this facility, it consists of, I believe, 96 units like this. Then we have the 100 by 40 building that's right behind me. And overall, at first, we're in a small community up here in northern Wisconsin. I didn't know how it was going to rent out. I'm very, very surprised that we are 100% full. And that's why we're considering buying more units from this owner, because if this facility is full, his other facilities are nearly full. I think if we just do a little bit better marketing, we can fill these up. There's more people migrating up north. There's more vacationers that just like to store their stuff, and the facilities don't really take that much abuse because they're not being used all too often. Now, Katie and I have to decide what we want to do now that we're up here. So what's the plan?
Go to the log cabin.
Get some
brunch. That's
what we're gonna do. It's a brunch. It's a brunch date today. It's very uneventful. Obviously, we drove all the way up here. Needed to check on things. You have to do that every once in a while just to make sure everything's going well. We do have someone up here, boots on the ground, that helps us out a bunch. So that is a huge relief. Still, it's always nice to set your eyes on it every once in a while. And then you can see how things are going, if anything needs to be done. Looks like an animal broke in here. I'm assuming there's probably some decent deer hunting up here. Some bears, some wolves. I don't know, look at that. There's a deer track right there. Doesn't look like it's the largest, but we'll take you guys by those other units that are up here. And then you can drop a comment down below on your thoughts. Should we buy them? Should we move forward? It's looking like 100 and some thousand down. Wouldn't cash flow a ton, but in the long term, it would probably be a pretty darn good investment. So of course, like an idiot on my part, I hit something on the camera and we lost all the audio on the clips that I was going to put together for this specific video. So I apologize in advance for that, but I did want to leave you guys with a nugget for staying till this point, and that is how we organize our direct mail campaigns to give us the best and highest results. And so far this year, I think we've closed over $200,000 in net profits from direct mail alone. So if you're interested in doing it, stay tuned. I'm gonna show my screen, and then we'll jump into that part together. Now, in our business, we use openlettermarketing.com. Of course, you can go here, you can type into Google, and you can find this exact website. But I've found that the automations that they input, it might not necessarily be the cheapest, but for us, I always sucked with direct mail because I would forget to send out mailer after mailer. It was very inconsistent on our side. But open letter marketing, they make it so darn simple. So what I would do if I was building on a new campaign, here's what I would do. I would probably go to the proven mix campaigns if you have absolutely no experience, you have nothing. But if you want to be a little bit more creative about it, here's what you can do. You can go to create your own campaign. You can pick how many touches that you want to do. Let's say in this instance, we're just going to do 3 touches. So 3 mailings. To each individual lead. You need consistency. You need multiple touches in order to get deals. That's the biggest hint. Don't expect deals on your first mailing. We're going to go to first class mail. always first class mail, and then we're going to break this down. So do you want to send a personal letter, professional letter, trifold, small postcard? Let's go professional letter first. We're going to choose a template from the library. This one looks pretty decent to me. Let's see. My name is John Smith. I want to buy your house at whatever. Before you throw this letter away, give me a letter. I'm not a broker, car sales, predatory investor today. There's one right there. So I would say I want to mail this one. How do I exit out of this? So I'm going to say personal letter, select. We're going to click next. Then for mailer number 2, maybe we want to hit it with a postcard. We're going to go from, again, I like this one. This one kind of catches my eye right away. Let's go with that one. And this is literally how easy it is. You're not going to overthink this. You're not going to overplan this. You are just literally going to click and choose what already works. Please do this if you are using direct mail. And then lastly, we will do a personal letter. Let's do a seller benefits letter. And then you can click upload your list. I don't have a list. Number of records, we'll say 1,500. You can mail all at once. I would say about 4 weeks in between each mailing. We'll select this date. And now you can see the total cost of this list is $4,009, 89 cents per mailing. I'm going to add this to our cart. And I already have another campaign in there. So this might not work out the greatest, but we will see. So we're going to click checkout on this. Now, $4,009. If we enter the code Crowley, not Crowley 6, Crowley 5, my last name 5. Look at that. We saved $200 there. So $3,809. And then instead of 80, I think it was 89 cents, it brought this down to 84 cents. So we're saving a little bit of money. You're saving several hundreds of dollars of money just by inputting this code. So hopefully this helps and you can get your first deal using direct mail. Now, if you need help pulling the list, that's a totally different video. If you enjoyed the content this week, hit the like and subscribe button down below. I will plan on talking to you guys in the near future. Peace.